Hi, I'm Jessie Janae and you're watching Shipping Things, and today we're going to talk all about box inserts. What is a box insert anyway? How do you use one? How are they made? And what are the pros and cons for using them in your packaging? A box insert is this piece right here, the piece that actually is custom cut to hold the product. And it's a fantastic alternative to loose void fill. Look how this product just shakes around if I'm using crinkle paper or even packing peanuts, and that's not ideal. So if I take this same product though and fit it into a snug custom insert, not only does it look beautiful, but it arrives to the customer just as I packed it in fulfillment. An insert could be a great idea if you consistently ship the same product or product assortment. Things like pills or face cream are good examples because they're small and rigid for building an insert around. But there's no rules here. You could be shipping plants or kits with multiple components or things like knives even, and create really interesting inserts. So how do you get started on your very own? Well, you need to work with a packaging engineer. We've got some on staff at Lumi, and what you need to do is actually ship in your final physical product. We need to see the dimensions, the weight, and all the physical attributes of this item so that a packaging engineer can design the insert around it. We can't work off of drafts or sketches or just like kind of random spec material. You actually need the final physical component. Why is that so important? Well, think about it. The insert's going to be built around this item. So if you're working off a draft, you're going to end up going through multiple iterations and burning up your packaging budget real fast. Nobody likes that. When you send your product off to a packaging engineer to get your insert design, that packaging engineer is going to be thinking about three main things. 1, fulfillment, 2, shipping, and 3, unboxing. First up, fulfillment. Now the insert is probably made flat and stored flat. So that means that someone on your warehouse staff needs to pick it up, and it needs to be pretty intuitive to fold. Otherwise, it's going to take a lot of extra time and labor at fulfillment. So you want it to fold pretty intuitively and snap into place. And that's something that engineer is going to be thinking about. And then next up, very important, shipping. Once it's actually folded up and the labor component is done, does it actually hold and protect your product? Or is it too weak, too strong, over-engineered, too heavy, etc.? Assuming that it's just right, that product gets shipped off to your customer and it arrives intact. So next up, assuming that it arrives intact, it's to your customer's unboxing experience. When they open it up, is it delightful? Does it make their heart sing? How does it make them feel? Down to, is the product held too snugly to where it's hard to remove, or is it just right? So you kind of get it, right? Inserts are a great way to deliver a tidy, secure, and beautiful presentation to your customers. But just like most custom packaging options, they're not the right selection for every brand. So let's do a quick round of pros and cons. Pro, it's lighter than other void fill options. Con, it requires a completely custom design. Pro, it actually ships more beautifully than other options because it's made for your product. Con, the lead time is longer because it is made for your product, and so you have to stock up. Pro, it also ships more securely because it's meant to hold the product itself. Con, inserts only fit specific products, so if you release a new one, you need to start over from scratch. Now, I bet you think we've covered all the details about inserts, but we haven't. We've got a couple more facts for you guys. 1, inserts don't have to be made out of the same material as the carton or box that's holding them. This molded plastic insert by Harry's is beautiful and creates a nice kit. Or this mushroom molded component that Seed Health is using to hold their components, and it's really beautiful and sustainable. Also, keep in mind that inserts don't have to be made just to fit specific products. They could be trays or creating different dividers, which could be especially helpful if you have a wider product assortment. There you have it, folks. Now you guys are box insert pros. And I think I have something else I'm supposed to say, a joke maybe. It just says insert joke here. Oh, I get it. I get it.